Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech. We're going to unbox the HTC Windows Phone 8X. This is the flagship Windows Phone on Verizon. It's $199 with a 2-year contract. Let's take a look at it here. Now, it did come out a few days ago. I was able to get my hands on one finally. We did take a look at the lower model, the Lumia 822, and it has pretty impressive specs. Both of them do. This is the 822 or 822. Let's open this up. Kind of difficult to pull apart there. And you can see here's the phone itself. Let's pop this out. We'll look at this more in detail in a moment. See what's in the box here. So here we have nothing. Let's see what's underneath. We have the start here. It says SIM tray removal tool. There we go. There we are. It says SIM tray removal tool. Tool is required to install your SIM card. There we go. A lot of companies doing that. So we have the normal literature to be expected. You can see there's a SIM card, so I think it came pre-installed. So start here, global support, product safety, all the usuals. Must be pre-installed, like I said, the SIM tray or SIM card in the SIM tray. Let's take a look at the cables we get. We get the normal HTC micro USB cable and the to be expected HTC AC to USB wall adapter. And there it is, just as you would expect. Let's put these back in here, put the box aside. Looks like we won't need this SIM tray removal tool. I'll set it aside for now. And let's take a closer look at the phone. Let me zoom in here a little bit. The phone itself has some pretty impressive specs. It's got a very nice 4.3-inch 720 by 1280 display, so 720p. But one of the more impressive things about it is it's 342 pixels per inch. That's more than an iPhone. And we've seen that in the Lumia 920. And this phone beats the iPhone by a few. It's 326 in the iPhone 5. And again, we have 342 in this phone. So pretty impressive there. It does have an LCD screen. It's an SLCD2 screen. Capacitive touch. Has an 1800 milliamp hour battery. I don't believe we can remove it, but it should be good for about 11.5 hours of talk time and 12 days or so of standby. Let's take this off. It has Gorilla Glass 2 on it, so it should be pretty durable. You can see it's got the live tile look to it. It has an 8-megapixel camera, backside illuminated sensor, just like the iPhone does. And there's a flash, and I keep comparing it to the iPhone because that's kind of been the standard for a camera up until the recent batch of Windows phones. The phone itself feels pretty good in the hand, is rubbery a little bit. It has a dual-core 1.5 gigahertz Snapdragon S4 processor, a gig of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. I don't believe there's an SD slot anywhere. It does have wireless charging and Beats audio inside. 4G LTE, speakerphone back here, you can see that. And it looks pretty nice. It actually feels really nice in your hand, a little lighter than I thought it would be. Also, it has a forward-facing camera up here, you can see, and that comes in at 2 megapixels for video calling, things like that. Let's turn it on for the first time. There we go, powering up. I'm not sure how this display will be, but resolution-wise, it should be pretty impressive. To give you a size idea, here's the other Windows Phone 8 device. Much bigger, thicker. You can see the backs. Not sure I personally like the design of the back so much, although there are some colors that look pretty nice on it. This is kind of a purplish blue color. Now, it does have NFC built in, which is nice. All the Windows Phone 8 devices should have that, as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AB, GNN, and should be pretty nice to use. I really like Windows Phone 8. You can see here we have get started. We're going to pick our country, accept. We'll do the recommended settings. Windows Phone, I'm actually in the Eastern time zone. You can't see it very well at my angle. Maybe it's the angle I'm at. The display is a little difficult to see. Let me see here. So keep your life in sync. I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. I wasn't able to connect, so it says I'm almost done. I'll hit next. For some reason, it wasn't able to connect to my personal account. Automatic updates, all done. So there you can see, there we go. We're setting up your phone so that it connects. Emergency calls only, so it's just not activated yet, which isn't a problem. But this is the phone itself. You can see they've matched the color, so we have the purplish blue to the back of the purplish blue. Pretty nice, actually. It has a nice rubbery feel to it. The OS I've been liking a lot. I've been using it on this phone for now, for Windows 8. And you can see that this is the cheaper phone, more expensive phone. This screen definitely looks a lot clearer. This phone's a little bit brighter, so it's going to be hard to tell you right away what it's going to be like to use. But touchscreen is really responsive, looks great, and feels pretty nice in the hand. However, the screen is curved glass and raised up a little bit, so no lay on the table protection right from the start. But I'll take a look at this for a few days, and then I'll review it and let you know what I think about it. If you have any questions about it or any comments regarding this phone, if you've tried one out or you're thinking of getting one, please place those in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already to this channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.